Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT, and I'm back. Agito! Shadow's over. Thank you for the sub. Oh. So I am a little tired. I'm a little eepy today. That's because I got up a little earlier than I would have wanted to. I had to walk the dog, and then I got to do this a little earlier than I want to. We're gonna call this at about 12:15. So that's at about 2.5 hours because I have a doctor's appointment. Yes, your boy is sick. I'm just kidding. I'm sick of you. It's a checkup. Remember, when you're an adult, you still have to go to the doctor, get, bi-yearly checkups. And I got a lot I'm going to ask him. I'm going to say, Doctor, I have a dangerous problem. My blood pressure is 9 million because I have to read your terrible takes all day. And he's going to be like, oh no, not twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh's chat. I have to say yes. CJ Alex, don't lie to me. I've seen you speed run getting a kidney stone on Danny's stream. I don't think it's going to happen. But doctor, I am MBT Yu-Gi-Oh. Very true, very true. Anyway, I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm in a weird position. So I'm looking at the Jank Bank responses. There's not a lot of them because it's kind of a restrictive prompt, and many of them are dog shit awful or really super involved combos. I really want to play GCDs, but I feel like it's just too hard. Let me just take you over there now. So, this is Open Wakaushi Waking the Dragon. Then you do Soul Piercer shit. You get Wagon, Summon Wagon, Feral Imps for Yajiro, Soul Peacemaker for this guy, Yajiro. Then you get Yajiroing. Do you have to open Waking the Dragon? Because that seems like a pretty big fucking deal breaker. Perform Pal Stamp Turtle, Imperial Princess Kinkieri. I've never heard of this card. Oh man. Yeah, there's just no way I can figure this out in time, right? What the fuck? The goal is to Flying Elephant. Oh, I see. You Waking for Nekomane King. You pop it. Then you Flying Elephant on your opponent's turn. I think I could try this. This actually, I could try this. This one's not so bad. Okay, what else? Who else are we working with? I will say the video that I can't stop watching is that video that's like 300 black men for only £2. I find it very funny. So now my anytime you like watch a meme video, your YouTube comments are just permanently ruined. What? Oh man, okay. I'm about to blow you all's mind. This comes from a video in which a person tries to win Clash Royale with only win conditions.
You can unlock motor. 20 black.
Oh no, this is the sequel. Here we go.
300 black men for only £2. Yes, sir.
He just like I don't understand why he calls Hog Rider black men. He's like, oh. It's the way he says it. Yes, sir. Me buying commons, literally Spenstar. Least racist British person, exactly. Yeah. Okay. The Brits constantly talk about how they got rid of slavery before we did. They're like, oh, you uncivilized nation, you got rid of slavery hundreds of years after we did. Okay, yeah. That's a pretty good point. Sorry, our bad. Let's see what we got. There's a second part. I don't like the second part. The second part, he realizes that it's become a meme online, and he kind of leans into it. I don't like it as much. It's only funny when you have like plausible deniability that he's just like bad at phrasing it. How long did you have slavery for again? I mean, the British Empire had slavery for 1 trillion years, but that's because they existed for 1,000,000,001 years. Speaking of the British Empire, I gotta watch RRR. I'm just looking for the right person to watch it with. I can't watch it with Jillian. It's not a movie for your wife and you to watch. It's also not a movie for someone with migraines to watch. I gotta get Danny over and we'll watch it. Yeah, it is Danny for sure. I kind of want Leah over too because I know that Leah will really like it. I kind of want Lulu over because I know that Lulu will like it. And we should get Brent over too. You know what? Let's just get everyone over. Maybe it's just like, you know what? I'll watch it with you. Get Spence over. Yeah. We'll get Sorab over. We'll get Paulo. We're just going to get everyone over. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming to our house party. We are all going to sit on a couch and watch RRR together. It's a movie for you and the lads, for sure. Will Dyer be let out of the basement to watch it? No! The problem is, it's got to be all you're doing that day, I feel like. This is... I'm just so America-brained now. I feel bad committing to like a 3-hour movie because then I'm like, well, think of all the work I could have been doing in those 3 hours. I have a problem. Oh shit, ban list? Yeah, 9:48 a.m. Thank you, CJ Alex. This is like the tech bros discovering hanging out tweet. True. Can Gage come? Yes. Oh, by the way, on the upload on the clip channel of the Prague watch along, people were like, "Wow, kind of icky that Joseph was looking at Gage's search history." I'm sorry. I found that funny, and I will continue doing it. Hi, MBT. I'm looking forward to the official TCG list that we should be getting this month. No? Yeah, we will. Totally fine to look up people's search history. If you type in the search bar, they're like, it's actually pretty icky. It's like, come on, we're friends. I just want to know what porn Gage is into. I could just ask him. He would probably tell me. You're like a micromanager, but for reacting. What does that mean? Going to po.com. Damn it. It does do it for me. I thought I scrubbed that shit. Let me go to my history. For a long time, it was Patreon. What the fuck? Oh. It's actually in my history for a really bad reason. Folks, have you ever heard of the film Gay Brothers? Yes, no? Anthony? All right, so there's a pornographic film called Gay Brothers that's referenced on a Game Grumps episode. And it's like this fucking 86p video. And this guy comes in to see his gay brother jerking off, and he goes, "Anthony!" And the guy goes, "Let me get that big dick of yours." And on Game Grumps, they found this funny, but I found it even more funny than they found it. And so me and Danny would quote this constantly to each other. And at the time, I also had a friend named Anthony, and it was a real disaster. Full service, just like Susan. What's the list? They're just really bad actors. They're just really bad actors doing gay porn. Speaking of porn, have you seen this? Twitter.com/raw porn moments. Ms. Mothra, do you think I'm going to click this on stream? I just want to... Do you think I'm... Okay, I will click this on stream. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is a raw porn moment. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not the people's elbow! No! What? What could possibly be the context for this? What is going on in this raw porn moment? Oh, no. That's what my wife is into? Death? Your wife okay? If I was married to Peeps, I would be too. Will you click my link on stream? Thanks for asking, Rebellious Destiny. Unfortunately, you're not a subscriber, so absolutely not. You think I would have clicked that raw porn moment if there wasn't money in it for me? Do you think couples should watch porn together? No, I don't. Well, they can. You know, I'm not going to, if you want to, that's fine. But I would hate to be like, hey, you know what we should do is see some naked people. And then my wife would be like, I'm a naked person. And I'd be like, oh, right. Should couples watch hentai together? No. I actually do have strong feelings on that. But it's actually not a problem because if you're one of those people, you ain't got no... No, I'm being mean. I'm just being mean for no reason. Why is he talking about watching porn 20 minutes in a stream? I know, I'm usually a lot faster than this. Should couples watch twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh together? Absolutely not. Click CJ's link. I don't see it. Good morning, Mr. White Boy. I see we are having a normal one this morning. Good time to announce my OnlyFans, it seems. This is a joke. I accidentally found a porn video that used Pumpkin Hill Zone as the BGM. Bum bum ba-dum 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 bum bum. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. That's pretty close. Okay, I will click CJ's link. Let's go. No, so I'm not gonna play this on stream because it has like several layers of explanation, but it's so good. It's so good. All I said was Dead Mouse Elden Ring stream. And then he posted my full government name. And then you said, which is worse, Young Skirt or Matthew? I looked up my name, it means the gift of God. I looked up your name, it means the Lord is God. I'm a gift of God, your name is a reference to God. It's great. It's so good. We're just spamming links now? No. We got to get back on track. Jank Bank. We got to determine what we're playing for Jank Bank. We're playing GCD's deck for sure. What else are we playing? Gimmick Puppet 2 weeks in a row. No, thank you. Gimmick Puppet again. You all really want this shit. Numeronia Turbo? This shit doesn't have an alt win. It does have an alt win. I don't really know if this counts as an alt win because you're not meant to trigger it. Okay, we'll consider it. Here's this mess. The idea, your opponent draws too many cards. Nope, too normal. Too normal. Relay Soul. Wait, Relay Soul loses you the game, right? That's an alt-lose condition. Bamboo Sword FTK. Having Terminal World, Burning Bamboo Sword, Cursed Bamboo Sword, Soul Devouring Bamboo Sword, and a monster on the field skips all your opponent's phases. This is funny, but not an alt-win. Exodius. Oh, Exodius wins the game? How do you... Wait, how does that one work? If there are 5 different Forbidden One cards in your graveyard that were sent there by this card's effect, you win the duel? Does that... How do we make that happen? We just Swift Scarecrow a shitload of times. They're really just like, I'm going to Swift Scarecrow 5 turns in a row. No. Diffusion Wave Motion? Oh! It's a spellcaster! It still sucks ass, right? Because how do you get 5? I see how you get 3. How do you get the other one? Pop her up? Ojama again in combat. Is this guy... Wonder if you could improve this with Bish Balkan. Give your opponents 5 tokens to attack. Oh, now we're cooking. Wait, hold up. Now we are cooking. I do kind of like that one, though. I feel like Bish Balkan is just cheating, though. Okay, what else do we have? Boring. Can't do 6 Sam in a simulator, sorry. Never played this deck. Okay, well. Sumo Dice Games was Astral Force in Spriggans. How do you search Astral Force? By sending 2 4s into Utopic Sage into Ascended Sage. Well... No. Maybe. Venomenaga wins the game if you inflict battle damage 3 times. Xiamen lets you Bish Balkan into Echidna. Hydra lets you add 5 and draw 5. You summon Ogag'd Abyss plus Therion, equip Phenomenon, and set Snake Deity. Then you activate Abyss, chain Deity. No, this is just a good deck with Venomenaga in it. Disaster Leo, no. So I really do like this one, but I think it's too good. The concept is you make a big-ass assembled Nightingale, and then you turn it into a Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. I don't understand on this one, though. This one's a little weird, because, like, how do you actually... Oh, you go Doulahan.
We got a Guido. A Guido.
Enigmatic Soul Reaper, thank you for the sub. This one for sure, yeah. Nope. Looks good, Walt. We'll put this in the video. Getting a lot of this Sumo Dice Game one. Fucking asshole winners. No thanks. All right, so let's do... We'll do GCDs. I like the Lyrilusc one. Do you want to do the Springans one? No, Sumo Dice Game sucks ass. He's just not interesting. I'm sorry. I want one that's like really bad. Let's do... I honestly, like, this sounds like ass, but let's do this one. Exodia plays well for the Algo. This person's name is Exodius. they have an Exodia profile picture. I like it. I don't think the Numeronius one is good. And also it's not really an alt win. It's like a non-alt win. Please put Prosperity in this deck. Which, this one? No. Please replace left arm with Prosby. No? Why would we do that? We're playing 95 draw spells. Please replace the bad cards with good cards. Chatting! Left arm fucks you if you draw a single piece of Exodia. Just don't do that. I have faith. I think this is going to be good. We just mallet them back. All right, ready? Here we go. It's Jank Bank time. Let me turn on emote for a sec. All right. Spam, 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 spam. Thank you. Jesus Christ, we are getting fucked on viewers this morning. I guess I've been live for like 20 minutes, and it's not my usual stream time, and I'm streaming opposite 8 other people. Fucking hell. Why is Josh Schmidt still up? All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know how I'm going to start this. I'll just say Jank Bank. Jank Bank. It's Jank Bank time. Everybody ready for the Jank Bank time? That's it. Hello gamers and welcome to the Bank Jank. It's the Jank Bank Jank. It is the... Vlad will do something with this. Gamers, it is time to Jank Bank. If you don't believe me, then you stank. Wait, no. What's this Ruxin emote? It's Ruxin. Well. Hey, everybody, and I'm here to say I'm janking and I'm banking in a major way. It's time for another episode of Jank Bank, the series in which I post on Twitter asking you for thematic decks, and you mostly ignore that prompt and just post whatever you want, apparently. Today, we are doing something particularly interesting. We are going to look at some alternate win conditions. There you go. Now let's get over back to this one. And emotes off. If you're unfamiliar, you don't have to win a game by bringing your opponent's life points to 0. You can mill them out, or you can use one of the many alternate win conditions Konami has trickled out over the years. Today, we're going to look at 3 of the most heinous and the brews that accompany them. Let's get into this together. This one looks good. I don't know. This upcoming format, this might actually be an FTK. There you go. That's the wool part. Let's end with GCDs. Okay, first up we've got Lyrilusc, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, bird up, snore. A bunch of monsters that just make a big, powerful Xyz. Not necessarily, because this Lyrilusc deck isn't all that it seems. It is actually secretly a ghost trick deck. So the goal here is that you're going to make a bunch of link... So the goal here is you're going to make a bunch of rank 1 monsters, like Assembled Nightingale, that can have like 5 or 6 material on it. Then you're going to make a Ghost Trick Doulahan. Then the Lyrilusc that searches Lyrilusc spells is going to get Bird's Sanctuary, and you're going to put all the material from the Assembled Nightingale under the Doulahan, and then you'll rank up into Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, and then she'll have 10 materials, and you'll get her win condition. It's good. It's all right. I don't know how good this list is, though. Don't know if I'm in on a 2 Dark Ruler, 1 Forbidden Droplet, but hey, you know, I'm willing to be wrong. All right, let's go make it. So what's in this deck? Oh, where is the music? Turn on the music. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Turn just a little bit down. Bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. This shit is still semied? Bum, 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 bum. Looking good so far. Jack me off. What? What's going on here? Show me Dark Ruler. What? What's going on? What? It's not working. What's going on?
We got a Guido.
Omega is such a good program. Revanth, thank you for the sub. Happens sometimes. Whatever. At least it's not Edo Pro. Okay. Da 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 da. Brrr. Kinkia. DD Crow. They want me to play 2 Ash Blossom. I really have a big problem with whoever made this. Ghost Bell. The fuck am I missing? Oh, Foolish. Then what? We are supposed to play Bear Broom and Farigite and Shureg and Zeus and Apollosa and Angel of Mischief and Doulahan. Reprodocus. Oh. To make it a winged beast. Jesus. All right, let's do a test. Let's see if we can figure it out. All right, this looks good. So we go Foolish Burial, send Nerval. Nerval effect. Grab Fractal. Fractal. Send Cobalt Sparrow. And then we concede. This is looking good. Alright, this hand looks a lot better. We go... Shit, what do we do? Fuck. Send Cobalt Sparrow. Barrel Canary. Target Cobalt Sparrow. Activate Cobalt Sparrow. Grab Turquoise Warbler. Yeah. Shit. No! It's okay. We'll get it this time. Good. Okay, Bird Call. We will grab Cobalt Sparrow. Yes. Special this one. Trigger Turquoise Warbler. Special Cobalt Sparrow. Cobalt Sparrow. Add Sapphire Swallow. Sapphire Swallow. Special Wagtail. Wagtail. Grab Sanctuary. Alright, we're chilling. Now what? Go... Recital. Barrel Canary. Wait, shit. Once we Barrel Canary, we can't make Reprodocus anymore. What do we do from here? Recital get Nerval to normal it? What the hell? We'll just get this guy. Normal Karos. For Farigite. And we go... These two for Reprodocus. Trigger Farigite. Put back the Bird Call, I guess. Oh, I have no targets. Okay, I will watch the video. I'm giving up. I'm watching the video. Alright, let's see what we got. You were right, chat. You were right. I should have just watched the video. Okay. This is Warbler into Sparrow. Sparrow effect. Grab Sapphire Swallow. This is the hand we had. Special Recital, right? Yeah, see? I was correct. Recital effect. Grab Nerval. Okay. Sapphire Swallow. Celeste Wagtail. We grab the Sanctuary. Yep, I'm still with it. A second recital? No shot. We're attaching the Cobalt Sparrow Engrave. We're activating Bird Sanctuary to draw a card. That's a good one. We go Recital Starling. Grab... We already have everything. Yeah, they're just grabbing nothing. Special Farajit. Oh, they actually haven't triggered the, Never mind. Nerval here for 2. The Recitals for Bear Broom. Activate Bear Broom. Pitch the nonsense cards from the hand. Special back the Sapphire Swallow. Link off for Reproducus. No, for Sure Egg. Holy shit, what? Now we're making Reproducus? Okay, I literally would not have been able to ever figure this out. Oh my god, it's over 2.5 minutes. Part 2. Part 2 is also 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, it starts at the wrong place. Okay, here's where we were. What the hell are we adding to hand? Kinkabyo? Because we haven't normaled. No reason to send anything here. It doesn't do anything. Kinkabyo. Grab Sapphire Swallow. I still don't know how we're doing it. A 3-mat assembled. Assembled to attach. Assembled to attach. Activate barrel. Now we make Dullahan. Then we go Wagtail, target the assembled. Someone texted them. Angel of Mischief. Reproducus, change it to Winged Beast. Bird Sanctuary. Now what? Oh, they have 10. Okay. Well, why hasn't it ended the game? Okay. Let's see if we can... We'll do it once. This hand probably does it. Shit, that's the one I wanted. Alright, let's run that back. This hand does it for sure. Warbler for this one. Cobalt Sparrow for Sapphire Swallow? Recital Starling. Or should I say Recital? Grab Wagtail. Sapphire Swallow. Summon Wagtail. Trigger Wagtail. Grab Bird Call. Bird Call. Grab Barrel Canary. Add to hand. And then we'll special summon Cobalt Sparrow. Okay, now what? We make a second recital. Grab Nerval. We make Farigite. Farigite for Nerval. Nerval for Bear Broom. Oh. I'm missing a draw here, yeah. Need to banish a Sapphire? Why is that? Because it attaches? For Kinkabyo. I'll get a Sapphire. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. Let me go Shureg. No. That's not Shureg. Well, at least we found that out now. This is killing me. This sucks. This does it for sure. Okay, Wagtail, grab, Bird Call. Keep in mind, he also has to do this through hand traps. If we see a hand trap, we will just concede. Who are we supposed to get here? We already have everybody. Please watch this. It will explain it to you. I am not watching a 21-minute video. Yeah. This looks good. We haven't used Sapphire Swallow's hand effect yet, so... Oh, yes, we have. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Well, let's get going. Okay, they said I was supposed to banish the Sapphire Swallow. So, I will do that. Bear Broom. Bear Broom effect. 1, 2. Summon back the Sapphire Swallow. Then we go... Shureg. Then we go Reaperdocus. What do we grab here? Kinkabyo. And Fractal they added. Now we win. Kinkabyo target what? It doesn't really matter, does it? Swallow? Sapphire exactly? Why is that? Oh, because it gets the free attach. Sapphire Swallow is not once per turn. Just not remotely true. Just not even remotely true. A lie. Okay, I forgot what we're supposed to do from this position. Make the assembled Nightingale? Akito! Missed the draw. Missed the draw. Alright. Barrel Canary. Doulahan. Angel of Mischief. Repro. Winged Beast. Where is it? Where the fuck is... There it is. It's the literal last one. What? Select materials to overlay. What? It's got to be assembled, I guess? Oh! Okay. Now we just got to execute it in the game. We've mastered this deck. We're going to be lucky to get one of these done. Akito! Alright, here we go. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Oh, shit. Sorry. This does do it, but I forgot we have to change the field. Let's do... Okami. Have you ever played Okami? Nope. Did you ever look at Vanguard again after the video with Maxime Solemn? Nope. Can we do a prediction? No. The thing is, I think this is the only hard one. The GCD one's insane, but GCD actually gave me a video guide on how to do the combo. And the other one just sucks ass, so I think we'll be fine. Where is everyone today? Queue up into casual. There we go. God damn it. Ooh, this looks nice. This hand does do it. And it's got Dark Ruler. They're watching Farfa. Oh, not the viewers. I know why people aren't viewing. Soulflare Dragon. We will be defeating this child. All right, let's start going over the lines in our mind. Let's start going over the lines in our head while we're waiting. Jack in the hand. Jack in the hand. We are activating Jack in the hand. 1-for-1 kind of sucks pee-pee poo-poo balls in this deck, doesn't it? Because we want to keep all our material. Do they play the counter trap? Here's hoping they don't, because we cannot beat it. Huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't believe me, then you are displaying. Doug says, hey, sorry. Woke up feeling like ass, so no recording today. That's the whole reason I'm streaming early. Oh my god. I wouldn't have streamed adjacent to Farfa and Josh if I knew that. You do the Twitter thread, I guess? Oh, yeah, I guess I could. Just end stream. All right. We're running it back, baby. Currently undefeated on this list. I'd watch 2 hours of Isaac. Well, how many other people would is the problem? All right, here we go. Fuck. Another banger hand. React Andy new Curry Bandits? Ooh, I will. That's a good idea, actually. We're gonna fucking lose to Ursartic. We're gonna lose to Ursartic. No! This hand sucks. No Warbler. It's got Warbler. This is Warbler on top. Do I want to sit through a 9-minute Ursartic Radiation hand? I feel like no. I feel like that's a pretty clean no. Oh, wait, that's the new one. Huh? Okay. Well, we can't beat Skill Drain, so let's just go next. Okay, here we go. This time for sure. This is turn. Yeah. And the hand's a banger. Oh, well, actually, the hand is pretty Jack in the Hand reliant. What are we trying to get off this Jack in the Hand? Cobalt Sparrow, for sure. Celeste Wagtail seems pretty good. And let's try Sapphire Swallow. Woo! Catch your breath, man. It's downhill from here. Only 24 more to go. We will take the Cobalt Sparrow. All right. Let's go Turquoise Warbler. Effect. Oh, don't you hand trap me with your $30 haircut. Whoa, Chain Havness! Oh shit, we lose to that Mudora, don't we? God damn it. Why are you in casual with this? This is like a good deck. Can we afford to get DD Crow here? No, we can't. We have to get Sapphire. Ooh. Or can we? Hold up. I've got a plan. Because we actually already drew the Nerval. It's always Sapphire Swallow. I've got a plan. It ain't a good plan. Okay, he's got to do tier cash first. Hurry up, Andrew Tate. I ain't got all day. Mill him. Pellerino, King of the Swamp. Oh, they get to draw a card off shit all these. Cool. Alright, well. Sapphire Swallow. Special Barrel Canary. So... Oh, if they have nothing here, we're fine. But if they have something, we're fucked. They're thinking about the Mudora. So we can go Recital Starling. And grab a Crow. How are you getting this spell now? I've got 2 Recital activations. Calm down. We're working with what we got here. Crow. Banish Mudora. Does Mudora kill us? Yes. That's why we have to do this. Come on, Andrew. Make your choice. Pellerino and... Okay, so those of you who said I was meant to do the Crow first so that they couldn't shuffle back the detached Warbler, they didn't anyway. Okay. Next up, we go Recital again. Recital. I guess we detach Sapphire Swallow here. We grab Celeste Wagtail. Okay, now what do we do? This is pretty bleak. We're always going Farajit. Then we are always specialing Nerval. Then we are always activating Nerval. Banishing these 2. For Bear Broom. Then we are... I gotta tell you, I'm really cooking out here. It's Jover? Wrong. It's not Jover till it's Jover.
We got a Guido. A Guido.
Thinking real quick. 1, 2, 1. Oh, shut the fuck up, you machine. Repro. Oh! I forgot to add! Fuck! Alright, well, that entire line is fucked in that case. Alright. Oh, man. So we add an extra one. We Bear Room retaining the Barrel Canary. Bring back the Sapphire Swallow. That was the line. Oh, man. Alright, we'll give it another shot. Since apparently we're not recording today. We have all the time in the world. I don't know. I don't know why we are playing 1-for-1 in this deck. Lost to a single shuffler? Well, I mean, that was the entirety of 2022, so... This hand's good, but... Can't beat Advanced Dark. That's too powerful. 5th attempt. Is this your first time watching this? Come on. So the problem with 1-for-1 in this deck is you need a very specific amount of cards in hand to be able to Bear Broom profitably. But you just go down to 3 if you 1-for-1. It just seems like a very stupid idea. I guess we ash this. What is going on in this game? Are they just going to make like Apollosa pass or something exceptionally boring? Yes. Could we pass on Saruya, please? Oh, okay, we are. Oh, we actually did. That's an awful draw. Really bad. Alright, I mean, let's start with Jack in the hand. Just trying out here. What the fuck are we supposed to get off Jack in the hand? I don't think anything does it. Celeste Wagtail's the only way we get the spell. We need Bird Call. This deck is not good. Okay, well, if you're going to take 30 seconds to decide here, we got to go. My build, what a tournament! Oh, no. Alright, well, this hand doesn't do it. This time, for sure. This hand does do it. This hand does it. This hand does it. This... And... This and DD Crow? No, we can't give them DD Crow. They will pick it. Let's just go Wagtail. We want Barrel Canary. Okay, so now we go Bird Call. Grab Cobalt Sparrow. Add to hand. Then we special Lyrilusc with a different name. Let's go Wagtail. No, we actually have to go Turquoise Warbler here. That's annoying. Warble. For Cobalt Sparrow. Cobalt Sparrow. Grab. Nerval, I suppose? And we have everything else. Sapphire Swallow. Summon Wagtail. Wagtail. Grab it. Oh god, I've completely forgot everything. Now we go Recital Starling. So this says what? 3 or more material you draw a card? That's never happening now. Detach Cobalt Sparrow. What are we adding? Doesn't really matter, right?
We got a Guido.
A Guido! We'll grab another Wagtail. Fuck it. Next up. Recital again. Attach. Oh! I see. Let us draw a card. Woo! Buddy boy! Alright, now what? It doesn't matter because this one's going to the graveyard. They're both going to the graveyard. Well, we have everything, so let's grab DD Crow. Farigite. Farigite. Summon Nerval. Nerval. Banish the Sapphire Swallow. And one of these guys. For Bear Broom. Bear Broom effect. Pitch Wagtail and Triple Tack. Bring back this guy. Shureg. Farigite. Activate this guy. No, not that one. In fact, actually, don't activate either of these. These don't do shit. All part of the plan, all part of the plan. These two to the grave. Activate a bunch of triggers. Fractal. And Kinkabyo. Normal Kinkabyo. Target. The hell do we target? You forgot to dump Sapphire. Oh, you're right. We can still do it. There is a way. Barrel Canary. Special Sapphire. Okay. We're still living. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yeah. Assemble, detach. Assemble, detach. Dualahan. Angel of Mischief. Wagtail. Ah! I clicked attribute! No! Oh, divine. All right, you got it. That's the one we're using. We're not doing this again. Ugh. Hand was unbeatable. Oh, Wool actually did have the banger hand. Fuck off, Celtic Guardian. Oh, I should have passed to him. Fuck. All right. Okay. Oh, we have to do a read. Ba, 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 da, ba. Ba, da. All right, next up we've got Exodius. Not Exodia, Exodius. So this one says, feel free to swap the Pop-Ups out for Extraver Prosby and fill the extra with stuff. This was a Broke Boy Yu-Gi-Oh list, so I threw in cards that were cheap. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar, Exodius has an alt win attached as well. It's got to, I think, attack 5 times and send 5 Exodia pieces to the graveyard, right? How are we... Diffusion wave motion. It's a spellcaster. Okay, I mean, seems good to me. Let's get it going. Okay, so they're playing some ass tier cards because it was a broke boy list. What's this fucking card after pop-up? A wild monster appears? No. No, we're not playing that. Hell no. But we will. What else? I like Ojama Duo. Play Duo and Trio. And then we'll play Trap Trick. Diffusion Wave Motion. Left Arm. Prosperity. See, but this is the problem with playing Prosperity. What the hell do we put for the rest of the cards? Doesn't a wild monster appears turn off? It is unaffected by the effects of your cards. We are not playing this card. Yeah, I think we have to play dog shit. What are some other fun spells? Upstart? You think Desires is good in this deck? One Day. Love One Day. We do need mallets. Cup of Ace. Ooh. No. We're not doing that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Could you use one Where Art Thou? No. No. Allure? We're gonna fucking banish the Exodia pieces. Chicken Game? No. Into the Void. Correct. Jack in the Hand? No, because it's going to put a piece in their hand. Handess. Handess is very true. Demise? No. Duality? No. Dawn Thousand's Throne? Yes. This is looking pretty good. Dealings? I really don't want to play Dealings, but I will. Why is everyone saying Pot of Extravagance? Is everyone online stupid but me? We'll put in a Metal Foes Fusion. And then in the action, we'll put in Link Haribo. That one might come up. Anima. That one might come up. And then everything else doesn't matter. So let's put in the Ojama Fusions. Let's put in all the Clayman Fusions. And Electrum. Looks good to me. All right, this one's looking pretty good. As you can see, we swoosed out some of the cards for better ones because we aren't playing on a budget. I am willing to drop $10,000 on this list. But I think this is going to be a first try. There you go. Oh, shit. There we go. Bum, bum. Good start. Whoa! Calm down there, buckaroo. Pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. We're just one Exodius away. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. It's a nice popper up. Where is Exodius? Ooh, we're getting in. We're getting in. Ow. Can you cut that shit out? Ow. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Wait, that doesn't actually do anything because there's no way to search Exodius. Shit. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, thank God they discarded it for hand size. They have no idea what they're up against. I might have to set a diffusion wave motion. How the fuck am I left arm for upstart? That sounds pretty good. Anytime. Trap trick is cool, but doesn't get us there. We still don't have a monster engrave. How are we bringing out Exodius? I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Okay, there's the monster. That's the monster for the grave. What? Why can't I set? Because these... This is it? Well, it isn't it. We need Link Haribo. We have Link Haribo. We actually have a Nima, too, which is better. Dawn 1000. But what's revealed for Dawn 1000? Like, oh, this one. Just this one. So we just make a Nima here? Alright, 25 cards in. We just need to find Exodius now. That's fine. Yeah. Well, you can't... This doesn't do anything. It would be funny if they crashed. Should we trap trick to thin the deck? That's actually a really good idea. Thank you, chat. What are we getting off trap trick? Duo? Alright, come on. Nope. We get another draw. We're gonna left arm for upstart here. This is the most profitable left arm of all time. Oh! Wait, it actually was! All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom! All right, now, my monster, diffusion wave motion. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Battle da. Alright, attack. Send right leg. Wait, shit, we're gonna kill them. Hey, what the fuck? We're gonna actually kill them. Hey, you asshole! I want to do the alt-win! No! We're gonna kill them! They put them in attack, they're gonna die! No! Send head, it doesn't get 1,000. Good call, good call. They're still dead here. Activate duo. Chat, you're a genius! You're so smart! Oh my, chat, you are, oh my god! You are the smartest motherfuckers on the planet. All right, here we go. Exodius. Obliterate. Oh! It's got an animation. Ooh, he's just standing there. Menacingly. Oh my god. This shit's better than Master Duel's animation. What the fuck? Win. Exodius. Literal first try, by the way. Actual first try. Oh, Biden blast him. Ugh. Thanks to my generator opponent who apparently isn't playing a Link monster. Alright, let's do the GCD one. I can't believe they spent that much energy putting in an animation for that. Alright. Next up is GCD. Yeah, there was pretty much no way we weren't going to get away with this one. GCD says, today I ask, are you a bad enough dude to play Sayak Yajiro Flying Elephant? Since the combo can be fairly complex for streamers to grasp, I'm going to slap a quick replay in the comments so you get the gist of how it works. See, this is what I'm looking for, a 1-minute combo. All you have to do is open Wakaushi plus Waking the Dragon. You set Benkai, go Benkai for Soul Piercer for Wagon, bring back the Wagon with Scarecrow, grab Soul Peacemaker, King of the Fairlimbs for Yajiro, Soul Peacemaker for that guy, give your opponent the Yajiro, Vespinato, cycle back the Soul Piercer, Waking the Dragon for Shark Cruiser, pop the Shark Cruiser, grab Stamp Turtle and some card I've never heard of, Stamp Turtle effect, go for Ice Princess Conquieri, summon the Shark Cruiser, pop that bad boy, cycle it, grab Armored Bear and Greethus, Mistrick Hulder for another copy of Waking the Dragon, get Flying Elephant, and whoever that is, Yajiro Vader move 1, pass turn, Link Haribo, summon to the zone so it pops the Waking the Dragon, summon Neko Main King, pop the Neko Main King, and then you get to attack directly. Okay, I got it. I've mastered this combo. Okay, so... let's just make it happen.
We got a Guido.
All we gotta open is Waking the Dragon Wakaushi. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. So they're playing Spy? Yeah, Spy, Bike, Wakaushi, Mega Benkai, I think that's all of them. Oh no, they're playing Soul Gaia horns as well. Soul Piercer. Wherever that guy is. Scales. Where the hell is Soul Man? There it is. They're playing this red guy. Where is he? It's, Transporter. Alright, that's all the super... Oh, no, and Soul Peacemaker. We're playing 3 copies of that for some ungodly reason. Okay, Yajiro. I guess... Yeah. Shark Cruiser. Mistrick Holder. What the hell is that card? Acrobatic Magician. Alright. Flying Elephant. White Bear. Oh, God damn it, I missed one. Wagon. Sea Nettle. Stamp Turtle. Grethus. I don't know what this card is. Crystal Girl. Neko. Whitefish Salvage. And Waking.
We got a Guido.
Oh wait, where the fuck are we gonna play this? Bum, bum. Barone. Diffler. Borreload. Monoceros. Enlightenment Paladin. Naturia Beast. Zeus. Vespinato. Princess. Too many princesses in this game. Where the hell is it? Oh. No art. Okay. Feral Imps. Wait, why is that banned? What is that little... Maybe it means no art? It's in beta, still being coded in? Fuck! Then I can't play this deck. That's integral to it. Man, I hate Omega. Sorry, GCD. Play it on DB. Yeah, for sure. It sometimes works. Okay. If it sometimes works, that's all we need, baby. I mean, I pretty much sometimes get the combo right, so... Not you. Bro thinks she part of the team. Okay. I just test it out. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. No! Okay. This is racist against GCD specifically? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's do the Numeronius one. All right, after Omega has failed to fulfill its obligation to me by allowing me to play terrible FTKs, we're going to do this one. Numeronia Turbo. Using Fleur or Exiled Force, you can pop C1 and use Network to activate Chaos Network. Is it good? No. Can you natively pop C1000? Also no. It's looking good. Alright, let's build it. We can fix that though. Yeah, exactly. Bum 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 bum. Why can't I find the Numeronius guys? Oh, there they are. Numeronia. I'm not making Appaloosa. Come on. Boral Sword. Sorry. Okay, and then they want us to play Dark Holes. What are some other cards that blow up all the... field? Torrential? Nah. Has to be opponents? What? What the fuck? You need Niyajiro. This is another GCD special. Gift exchange Raigeki. Hold up, actually. Wait, hold up. Chat, I have a plan. I have a plan. We just need them not to read. I mean, honestly, how likely is that? I feel like it's pretty likely. We get silly with this, huh? Oh, yes, we are. So what do we have to give them? Raigeki? Yeah. Okay. This is so stupid. Okay, what's Chaos Network? This one? Numeron Chaos Ritual. If face-up Chaos Gate Senya was destroyed by a monster effect this turn. This is the worst card I've ever read in my life. Wow. I like the Summoner Monk. Big fan of the Summoner Monk. Is there a way we can add a card off of like a rank? Is there a rank 4 that we can make with Summoner Monk that adds a card to our opponent's hand? No, this doesn't work. Terraforming, yeah. Give and take. No. Memories of Hope. Yeah, we gotta play Memories of Hope. I don't know. We can play fucking Planet Pathfinder. This looks really good. This deck's looking pretty good. Into the Void. Magical Contract Door, give your opponent a spell. You are so smart, but we don't have any fiends in the deck. Dark Monster! We get Sage to Floor! This is the best card in the deck. You all are so fucking clever. There's no reason to play Called By. If they have it, they have it. Okay. So this one has gotten a little out of hand. Okay, so we realized a couple of things upon making this deck. First, in order to get the Chaos Ritual, you have to have gotten your Sunya destroyed by a monster effect on your turn, which means we have to play the Exiled Force and the Sage to Fleur. But additionally, Numeronius only floats into Numeronius Numeronia if it's destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So we're playing Raigeki and Darkhole with Gold Moon Coin, hoping our opponent just doesn't read. Just is like, oh, that'll get rid of the big number. And as a backup plan, Magical Contract Door also lets us send Darkhole or Raigeki to our opponent's hand, and we can add Sage to Fleur. This card's actually, I think, really good for the deck. But the payoff here is the Numeronius Numeronia says, if your opponent's monsters don't battle the Numeronius Numeronia, then you win the game. So we just got to make that happen. This is our best one yet. Couldn't we use some Unchained monsters as well? I'll have to take this real quick. Give me a sec. What's up? Hagman. What is my dog doing? Now my dog is... Oh my god, what's going on? Pag-Man. All right, let's make it happen. Scatter. How do we not have Assemble? I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling real good about this one. Come on. Comrade Conrad, thank you for the 13. It's my birthday. Thanks for going live for me. No problem. Queen Bitch Kira, thank you for the 23. One Last Wish 2020, thank you for the Prime. Bulletproof Panda, thank you for the 7. Call Me False, thank you for the Prime. Shadow Burst 314, thank you for the 7. Thank you for the 2. Revanth, thank you for the 13. Enigmatic Soul Reaper, thank you for the 1. Bioluminescent, thank you for the Prime. What the fuck is going on? I've been waiting in queue for a minute. Everyone's afraid of my deck. Oh, let's go. Yes. I guess we go first. This hand is not looking too good. Wait, no, this hand's crazy. Wait. There is a line. Need the field spell? We have the field spell. This line is bad, isn't it? Yeah! Okay, here we go. So in order to fire this, you have to have no monsters. Oh, come on. Okay, now we draw 4. Don't fucking Nibiru me. Come on. Don't fucking Nibiru me. Oh, it's Labyrinth. It's Labyrinth, BA! Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Oh, you're gonna get a big welcome. We drew it! We drew the combo! Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay, okay. Shh. So the problem is we didn't draw a way for our opponent to destroy our... You only have one summon left, though? Huh? Wait, how do we do this, then? Oh my god. Do you know what we have to do? We have to go Sunya. Pass. It's a 2-turn combo! You are fucking with me! Oh, pray our opponent doesn't kill us. We're fine. It's fucking Labyrinth. They're not gonna kill us. All right, do your little labyrinth dance. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this one. I'm gonna be. This one looks good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What does Numeronius say? This card's terrible. These cards are awful. It's gonna happen. Wait, it's gonna happen. Okay. Are we dead here? Taking 29. These go back to the hand. We're fine. Damn, I wish we had a third. We need them to use Big Lady to send Big Welcome. We can maybe get away with this. They said end turn? Okay. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. Sonya. Now we just go Sage de Fleur, right? We target the Big Welcome. I guess we're actually supposed to target the Labyrinth. Yeah. I perform the Numeron Chaos Ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just okay. Actually, wait. Just the gates, please. Boom. The ultimate number. Wham! Okay. We're good. Now what? Who the fuck said that? Now what? Now what? Now we have to hope that they don't read shit. Combat. I think we actually just kill them with this, right? Is Big still in the grave? Yes. This deck is not very good, I'm realizing. It was always a bit of a pipe dream. All right, that was a good one. I was happy with that. Ugh. I will say, even though we didn't do particularly well, this did give me specific insight into why alternate win conditions are not frequently meta. They do not want you triggering the effect of Phantasm Spiral Assault. I don't know. To me, getting the Numeronius out is a win. That was fun. I had a good time. New cards? I heard there might be new cards, so I came as fast as I could. It took God's intervention for you to not play Yajiro Vader. Oh, there's a Sub-Terror solo mode! Oh, holy fuck, Lois. Oh, there's actually nothing. There's nothing interesting, right? You want to do Curry Bandits? Sad no Doug. Me too. Me too. And this is the last day he can do it too, so he can't do it tomorrow either. Sucks. Where is the Curry Bandits?
Cyberstorm act.
Toss up Twitter thread post. I will toss up the Twitter thread post if there is no ban list. All right. Hello, folks. It's time to watch the Curry Bandits. Cyberstorm access, everything you need to know. Now, if you're not subscribed to the Curry Bandits, let's just put that in chat. Friend of the channel, Curry Bandits. They make one of these every new set release, and they are just so helpful. They are just so unbelievably helpful. Oh my gosh. So let's see what they can get done here.
Cyberstorm Access releases on May 5th. Rounding out Series 11 with a bang, this set introduces support for archetypes old and new into an uncertain metagame we've never
These
seen
are so
before,
good.
where
They're
Tearlament
so
isn't
good.
the deck to beat, and anything is possible. Here's...
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da.
I've run out of patience. Subscribe or the Among Us gets it.
No.
Firewall Defensor summons a Firewall monster from deck when it's linked off, and banishes itself to protect Firewall monsters from card effects. Firewall Phantom is a level 5 that searches a Signet spell or trap when it's linked off, then discards a card. It also banishes itself to shuffle back a Cyberse monster during the end phase.
Really excited
an
for these
effect
cards. I think they're going to be
the point of if I played 1,000 games with this deck.
I can
Cyberse
tell you the
Sage-
point. I can tell you the point right now. The reason that they put this effect on Firewall Phantom is because Cyberse extra decks are tighter than those games we just played.
Is a level 1 ritual tuner that can fusion summon by banishing from field or graveyard, and if it's used as synchro material, you can add a Cyberse or ritual spell from graveyard to hand.
I will not play
D-Save
the
Worm
ritual
can summon
ones.
a Cyberse
Love this card.
from hand, then match its level, and
Don't
can banish
pay
itself
attention to this
from
part.
graveyard
This
to
part
negate
is
a spell
important.
or trap if you control Link 4 or higher Cyberse. Protect Code Talker protects your Link 4 or higher monsters from being targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle, and can banish
Tighter
link
than a-
monsters
a-
from graveyard
a
whose link
field
rating adds up
mouse.
to
Thank
3
you,
to
Sendo
reborn
Roba.
itself. Firewall Dragon Singularity is a link 6 that can
More like
bounce
Firewall
cards from your
Dragon
opponent's field or graveyard up to the number of different
Dungularity.
types of Cyberse monsters in your graveyard. And if a monster it points to is sent to the graveyard or destroyed by battle, it can summon a Cyberse from graveyard. Don't worry, they learned from their mistakes this time. Signet Circuit can summon monsters to either field.
Will you shut up, man?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna
If we start doing that shit in Cyberse, you know.
I say, extender type at it again. These cards give the deck some more flavor by making way more useful ritual and fusion monsters to enable Dark Fluid and Singularity. Wind Pegasus is a fine synchro to throw in your graveyard, and Alimbertion is of course a great Xyz to extend with, so 3 to 4 bounces and monster negates is a perfectly achievable goal for the deck. Not to mention you can still use these cards to extra link your
The V-Link is real! V-Link is real!
opponent now for the first time ever with only 3 monsters instead of 5. But to be honest, the V-Link kind of sucks, so you're probably better off sticking with the U anyhow. Protect
Fuck
is
you.
of course great, giving you a very easy link off for your bigger links that you can bring back later in the turn as a way to get a few more arrows to complete your U-Link. And the main deck firewalls are fantastic as well.
So yeah, Firewall Defensor and Firewall Phantom I think are going to see pretty heavy play in Math Mech. The deck doesn't really have a normal summon. They were like normal summoning Diameter as a way to get it into rotation for Super Factorial, but there's like a million ways to do that, including Firewall Phantom, which discards a card from your hand. So if you search it earlier in the turn, you can just pitch it off that, and then who really cares? Yeah, no.
Phantom can get mining or codec for searches, or conflict as a way to beat things like Dark Ruler, and
It's actually kind of throwing I talked about this a little on Monday, but it's thrown like what we are doing with Math Mech into kind of disarray, right? Because like theoretically what you want to be doing with Math Mech is circular into super factorial pass, right? But now we've got these extenders, so the question is like, are we ending on Heat Soul so we can like have conflict live that we searched off Phantom? Are we ending on Terra Worm so we can like send Deceive Worm to the graveyard, negate a spell trap, and then send Mirror Logic on follow-up to negate our opponent's like monster with an ignition effect?
Defensor can summon not only Phantom, but also
Did you see the
Guardian, which is
OCG
2
Math Mech
material on
goo?
its own
No,
if you don't
send
wanna
it to
play
me.
Level 5 that
Guardian's
can
also
block
still
your hand.
legal.
A lot more solid options for a deck that's always been not quite there. Tell all the FGC fans that Cyberse has rollback.
If Signet Rollback had come out 4 years earlier.
Monadium Reamheart can pop a Monadium
All right,
monster or a
Monadiums.
monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense you control to summon itself and search as a Monadium card on summon. Fearless and Meek are tuners that both summon themselves if you control a Vsauce or a 1521, and if they're destroyed, summon a second copy of themselves. Peaceful Planet
Oh, I did see
Calarium.
this.
Can I just be annoying real quick? I hate that this card claims to be a planet, but unlike all the other planets, it's not a wide shot of a location, but instead an over-the-shoulder action shot of Reamheart fighting Vicious. How is this artwork representative of the location? It doesn't make sense. Peaceful Planet Calarium is a field spell that searches a Monadium or Vsauce, and if a tuner you control is destroyed, you could special summon it. Okay,
Let's run that back.
all the other planets, it's I just 1521, and if they're destroyed, summon a second copy of themselves. Peaceful Planet Calarium is. Can I just be annoying real quick? I hate that this card claims to be a planet, but unlike all the other planets, it's not a wide shot of a location, but instead an over-the-shoulder action shot of Reamheart fighting Vicious. Searches a Monadium or Vsauce, and if a tuner you control is destroyed, you could special summon it. Okay, what the hell? Planets are supposed to have a search, an attack boost, and a pop effect. What is this extender doing here?
I hate to be
Obsession
like
pops
this.
the monster you
Absolutely
control to
correct.
search
They
Calarium
are
or a
100%
Monadium spell
correct.
trap if you already control Calarium. And can banish itself from
You cannot
grave
make
to
me
summon
care
a
about the
Vsauce
Monadium
or
cards, by the way.
1521
It's not
from
gonna
hand.
happen.
Imaginings can reveal a Monadium or Vsauce from hand to draw 2 and place a card from hand on bottom of the
Cool,
deck,
they
and
gave
can
them
banish itself
Generator
to treat a
Boss Quest.
1521 on the field as a tuner. Breakheart Reborn's a tuner or synchro, and if it was a light monster, pops a monster with lower attack. And Reframing is an Omni-Negate counter trap if you control a synchro monster. Finally,
Okay.
Prime Heart is a synchro that doesn't necessarily require a non-tuner, that's untargetable and gets some extra attacks. Also
All right.
related, Vicious Astrolabe is a fusion of Vsauce and a 1521 that banishes the material from field or graveyard to summon, pops a monster on field on summon, and gains its
Agito!
attack
Penguin
defense.
Emperor, thank you for the 3.
Also has battle protection. Lol. Makes sense that the first Vsauce archetype to have
fuck was
any.
that?
Also has battle protection. Lol.
I bring a sort of 3,000 plus attack points vibe to Marshmelon that the rest of the Konami R&D team don't really like.
Makes sense that the first Vsauce archetype to have any meaningful
Sure.
use for Vsauce is the Synchro deck. Prime Heart isn't really a good payoff, but there's nothing to stop you from building your board from the generic Synchro pool with stuff like Savage, Baron, and Ash Dragon easily accessible. Nothing even locks you to Synchro, so you could also combo into links like Apollo, especially since Vicious Astrolabe being a free fusion lets you weave Cross Sheep into your lines. Since
Yep.
its summon isn't once per turn, if you have 2 Vsauce or 2 of either Reum Heart or any other heart you can find a function for on your list, you can turn 2 Astrolabes into a rank 8 like Hope Harbinger or Zombie
Oh,
And
what
with
is this
fusion monster
fucking
now
metal
specifically
foes?
naming
Yang
Vsauce, elemental hero Prisma can also start your combos by copying his name. The most successful build I found incorporates the Scareclaw engine to plus off of Vsauce turning into Lightheart and to use Reichheart as Astrolaud fodder.
I'm sorry, I will not be playing this deck that's on 3 a hero lives for a Prisma to send a Vsauce so you can become Lightheart. I am not going to do that. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, the consistency of this deck leaves something to be desired, and to be quite honest, unrestricted synchro decks just don't hit the same anymore.
No.
Not without him.
I died every day
Waiting for you.
One last interesting note is that because reframing is free for any synchro deck to use, it's possible that Calarium and Reumheart could be used as an engine for synchro decks to grab an Omni that beats Dark Ruler. With
Interesting.
AFD back to fetch Calarium, there's even some consistent lines to get to
Hold
this
up.
combo. Super Heavy, hear me out, this is important, I swear. We'll even skip the synchros, those don't matter. Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wakaushi is a level 4 pendulum tuner that can summon itself from the scale and places Super Heavy from deck in your other scale. It can also discard a
Wakaushi.
monster to summon
Nope,
Super Heavy
not
from
gonna-
deck, but that'll
nope,
lock
that's
in
not
Super
what I'm
Heavy, so
saying.
don't worry about that. Also, if it's used to synchro materials, it can put itself back in the scale. Monk Benkei can search a Super Heavy Samurai Soul if you control a Super Heavy, Motorbike can discard itself to search a Super Heavy, and Soul Gaia Booster can equip itself to a Super Heavy, making it into a tuner, and while it's equipped to a Super Heavy, can summon itself. These cards are no doubt
Wakaushi,
huge for
correct.
Super Heavy Samurais in ways you could not give me all the money in the world to care about. What I'm
Yep.
concerned with is the very popular use of these cards in the OCG as a consistent engine designed to put up an Omni Negate.
Okay, that's cool. They were playing it in Adamancipator. That's neat. Unfortunately, we do not have Block Dragon.
And any rank 4 before the normal summon. By starting with Wakaushi, you can set Benkei, search Soul Piercer, summon Scarecrow, search Soul Peacemaker, Reborn Soul Piercer, use Peacemaker to summon
Love the
a second
Celtic Guardian.
Wakaushi, then Synchro for either Savage Dragon, or if you used Bike as part of the combo, Ash Dragon, then Baron. All culminating in fully set scales and a Wakaushi in both hand and extra to Pendulum summon. Bike starts the combo just as easily, and Soul Piercer does the same if you can spare the normal on it. This means you can play 9 potential starters with only 2 bricks to get an Omni Negate and any rank 4 of your choice. And with
Soul
the amount of
Peacemaker,
generic rank
brick,
4s with
and-
search effects, this line can even be used not just as extraneous disruption, but as a means of searching your deck's main engine. In the OCG, this was most heavily featured in Adamancipator as a way of making Borreload and Gallant Granite, while also putting 3 Earths in Grave, which you could still do just without him. But that doesn't mean we have to throw away the whole concept. Alimbertion is your generic rank 4 that can search Circular for a 1-card superfactorial
We will not be playing this.
setup, during which you don't even have to get locked into Cybers, meaning you can make another generic synchro. Bring-In's Merrymaker can Mega Evolve into Sargass to search Regulus or Tallyho.
Okay, so this is like the part of the deck that I really just don't get. I've played a shitload of like super heavy samurai combo matches over the last couple of days. Things like and mostly against Rebecca and Josh and shit. And I gotta tell you, oh my god, it just seems so cope.
Gear Gigant X is accessible because Wakaushi is a machine. That's never good
It's
news.
so funny
Even
that the actual
Traptrix
super
now
heavy
has a
deck
rank
is
4
like
that
the
searches,
least
so you can
interesting
augment
thing
your
of all
regional
time.
topping structure deck with this engine.
No, there's
More
no
recent
shot.
versions of this combo have traded
This
off
is
Savage
pretty
Dragon
standard,
for
yeah.
Cliff Fort Genius, so that when you pendulum summon, its effect will search either
Drawing
Regulus
Regulus
or
isn't
Spell
bad, though.
Canceller
I
from
know
Unique
it's
to
not
Nibiru, but
bad.
strong to Dark Ruler. These applications are all strong, but look at the big picture. Given the completely generic nature of these cards, with the only restriction being not having back row and grave until after resolving them, it's not out of line to call this a better adventure engine. More starters.
This is such an
less
interesting
bricks,
take
less
on the super
restrictions.
heavy stuff. Like, no, the dedicated super heavy combo deck, we all know it's a snooze fest. They make Apo, Baron, Pass. But think about it like this. If you lead your combo with Wakaushi, later in the turn, you still get to activate spell cards. So like Adventure, you could pretty much just put it anywhere you want in order to make Borreload Savage Dragon plus a rank 4 before you commit to anything.
Stronger payoff. With the way the TCG format has completely diverted from the OCG, there's any
I
number
gotta
of
tell you,
decks.
that's like the bricks for it aren't even really bricks. They're like Big Benkai and Soul Peacemaker, which are, I believe, soft garnets. I mean, I was already playing 2 bricks for adventure.
decks that could easily find success with the super heavy engine. Also, there's an FTK. If I just pretend it doesn't exist, it can't
Yeah, we just can't talk about that one. What's the FTK? They do some like DDD Zero
easily
King
find
Laplace
success with the
bullshit.
super heavy engine. Also, there's an FTK.
Yep, that's that's what they're doing.
If I just pretend it doesn't
Every time I see an OCG list, I'm just like, I'm like that cat that's like, the fuck they doing over there?
exist, it can't hurt me. Constellar Knight is real.
One
Lyran
droll.
summons
Is it
itself
limited
with
over there?
Normal summoned and searches a Teller Knight spell.
Why
Altarian
are we
summons
playing
itself
one
from
droll?
graveyard when
What's
a
that
Teller is
for?
special
Exactly.
summoned and can pop cards on the field up to the number of Light or Dark Exceeds monsters you control. Constellar
draw it
Teller
off
Knight
maxi
summons a
so you
Teller
don't deck
from hand or
out.
graveyard on activation and can rank a Teller up or down.
Cross
into a
out?
different
No,
Teller.
they're not playing
Teller Knight
cross out.
Constellar
They're super
Caduceus
heavy.
adds one Teller Knight and one Constellar from graveyard to hand on summon, and can banish a Teller from deck to copy its effect that activates when it's normal summoned. A neat assortment of cards that open a lot of options for the deck, most of which I've forgotten because I took a month-long break from writing this script in the middle of writing this sentence. What do these cards do again? Lyran and Altarian are incredible pieces
It's
of
unfortunate
extension for two
that
heavily
we're
normal
devoting so
summon
much of the
reliant
video
decks,
to
with
these
Lyran
cards that
being
are
able to
just
search
not
for
good.
More extension, and Altarian filling the previously open
Like
niche
the
of providing a good
Vlad
role for
turn
Sonic
skip
3 and
combo
Knuckle
is
High.
funny.
Another neat
But I was
role
talking
for
to him about it, and
Altarian
he
is
was like,
as an
"Yeah,
interruption
in
you can
games where
trigger
you
by
don't
using
open
Total
broken
Bias on
though,
your
you
opponent's
are just
turn to
playing a
pop
deck
couple
from
cards.
2014.
And of course,
like you're like
Caduceus
setting
can be
Fiendish
flexed into
Chain.
whatever role you need, be it a search, a mill, getting monsters out of your hand or graveyard, or even winning in fucking time. The Constellar normal summon lineup has some options as well, but the only notable one is Sheraton, which you can banish to search Little Caduceus, an extender that searches Constellar spells. Being a generic rank 4, we could also consider the Super Heavy Engine as a way to make it, but the only problem therein is that there isn't really one singular card you can search or mill with Caduceus that really starts your Teller combos. I guess there's some modest lines to make Pleiades, but certainly not the best you can be doing. This deck saw a small stint of success in the OCG because Diamond's so
Imagine playing this. Like, could not be me.
below is Tier Lament.
This deck saw a small stint of success in the OCG because of a new card that helped combat the Tier Limit meta, Satellar Knight Constellar Diamond.
Is dead, Jim. I don't think a card designed to compete with the Burning Abyss Shadow meta is going to be all that great against a Rise
He
Heart.
said it!
And while the deck has other plays, none of them are as good into an open metagame as Diamond was into a tier-centric metagame. You can
Right.
make boards of like Pleiades plus Infinity, or maybe something involving Altarian, but nothing I'd say is super high impact. The consistency isn't anything to write home about either. Final thing to talk about is how multiple people asked me why I didn't talk about these in the 5 video. Questions like those are exactly why I started this show.
I would like to ask why you didn't talk about the Abyss Actor link in the 5 video.
Gold Pride Rollerballer has the effect to summon itself if you have less life, and can quick effect fusion summon a Gold Pride fusion monster. So to summarize, during your turn he hits them all with a whole team, and then on the opponent's turn finds himself unable to answer calls because he's balling.
That's very true.
Reminder that you could have gotten 24-hour early access to this joke on my Patreon. Pinballer is a fusion that, on summon, equips your opponent's monsters to it up to the number of its fusion materials, an effect whose activation cannot be negated if your life is lower. Chariot Carrier is a generic rank 3 that can detach a material to search a Gold Pride spell, then if your life points are lower, mill a Gold Pride monster, and during the end phase she tags out for Captain Carry. Better luck next time searches a Gold Pride monster on activation, then burns you for its attack, and when an extra deck Gold Pride tags out, you draw a card. Well, shrivel my scrotum, call me James Hector. That second wave of support really did have a lot of potential. Consistency pieces that are actually consistent, reliable self-burn, a unique and powerful form of interruption worth building around, even little things like better synergies with the Punk engine. Better luck next time gets the proverbial ball rolling on whatever aspect of Gold Pride you want to focus in on, and gives you a nice bonus for the extra deck card's mostly negative tag-out effects. And Chariot Carrier can surge better luck, meaning that any rank 3 play, like one you could make with the Punk engine, gets you to your Gold Pride plays while giving you a Captain Carry and a draw in the end phase. And in addition to Punks being useful for making Carrier, they also appreciate having Rollerballer as a level 5 extender that can be made into Dragon Drive. With the new support, there's some very easy lines to end on a quick Pinballer summon, Star Leon, and Nitro Head off of only 1 or 2 cards. Seriously impressed that Konami was able to fix up this archetype with just 1 wave of support, an uncommon occurrence for TCG exclusive decks.
So I want to talk pretty extensively about Gold Pride real quick. You all saw the 10-minute testing yesterday, and if you didn't, you better watch that fucking 10-minute testing. I spent at least 30 minutes on it. But the thing with the Gold Pride is that despite the fact that all this is true, and the deck does have, like, it's one of those decks that doesn't have 1 cards, but, like, almost any 2 cards is combo. I'm still not exactly sold on it. It's just like, yes, the Punk stuff is really good, but despite the fact that it has so many obvious synergies, I almost feel like the Punk stuff isn't the right fit for it. Like, the Punk stuff has like a real problem with its ceiling. It's clearly able to do like 1 or 2 very specific things, but that's it. And like, decks now demand either a higher ceiling if you've got something like Kashtira, or flexibility if you're playing like a combo deck, and this doesn't really have either. And the end result is Gold Pride Punk feels good. Like, if you were evaluating the deck in a vacuum, you'd be like, this is a strong deck. But I don't think it's better than Cash or Super Heavy or Pearly, and I don't think it's really competitive with them either. So I don't know. I don't know what else we could do with the strategy. I don't know in what direction we could take it. Do we really just play like 12 Gold Pride cards, 3 Leon, 3 Carry, 1 Nitro Head, 3 Rollerballer? That's what, 10, 3 start, or Better Luck Next Time, 3 Start Your Engines, that's 16, 1 Crowd Goes Wild, that's 17, and then like Super Heavy Samurai style, 23 pieces of non-engine? I don't know. Peeps has been playing a build that's got like 30 traps in it, but it is bad. It is bad. We were testing it the other day, and it can't beat Cash to save its life going first or second. Has a real problem with every deck in the format. Can't beat Pearly to save its life. We even played a Super Heavy Samurai match, which is theoretically its dream matchup, and that didn't work out. I don't know. I would like to see, similar to how Trickstar played like Wind Witches just for a second thing to do, I'd like to see a second thing to do with maybe a little bit of synergy, but I can't figure out what that is exactly. I don't think it's Punk. I don't think it's Punk.
Nemlyria is a conundrum. While I'm amused at the colorful use of game mechanics to represent the lore, the cards just don't really do anything. You already know what I think
That's
of
true.
targeting.
That's very true.
The support in the next set doesn't inspire much confidence either. My quick analysis of it leads me to the conclusion that it's a few new shiny hoops to jump through for Book of Moon. This ain't about him, though. I figured the least I could do is take this as an opportunity
Hold up. It's unfortunate because Nemorellia is pretty interesting, like as a concept, but it really does not do anything.
Book of Moon. This ain't about him, though. I figured the least I could do is take this as an opportunity to explain that I don't go out of my way to ignore cards people are excited for. I just find myself making tough decisions about what it is that you actually need to know.
Fuck you. You need to know how to play against Abyss Actor. You put Evil Eye shit in the Photon Hypernova video. Surely Abyss Actor takes priority over Evil Eye. It was 2 cards!
Purely searches a Purely card on summon except a quick play, and can target a Purely quick play in graveyard to summon its corresponding Exceeds monster. Sleepy Memory applies an effect making the next damage you would take this turn 0, then can discard to summon a Purely.
Evil Eye topped a regional last month, dipshit. Abyss Actor top. Oh, yeah? Well, Abyss Actor topped a regional 2 months ago. So what do you have to say about that, huh? Dumbass.
Attached to a Purely Exceeds gives it an effect to draw 1 during the opponent's standby phase. Wow, this is just, wow. These cards do everything. Lily is a much stronger version of Purely, letting you pick exactly what card you want instead of gambling off the top, not even held back by the quick play restriction because searching My Friend gets you to quick plays anyway. And getting to fish a quick play out of the grave to Exceed summon instead of losing one from hand is much better for card advantage and consistency, since you can use the very same quick play that you used to summon Lily as the target for its second effect.
I'm gonna
and
get
with
sick
Sleepy
of
as a
this
new
deck
Purely
almost
quick play that
immediately.
can be activated on an open board, there's even more ways to find Purely monsters. Finally, the draw effect is absurd given that each copy attached to a Purely you control gives you an additional draw, potentially giving you a +3 on your opponent's turn. But it goes deeper than that because after resolving all 3 draws, you could use Purely Leap to rank up into another Purely Exceeds, which now, once again, can activate all 3 draw effects, for a possible total of 6 draws. This supports shot Purely up to meta contention in the OCG as a control deck chock full of hand
It's not
traps and
remotely
centered
interesting.
around Noir. If you think I'm capping, Exceeds Encore became common in OCG side decks just for the Purely matchup. Figuring out how many layers deep of the OCG's meta will convert to the states isn't an exact science, but be prepared to see this deck see experimentation with at the very least. Hey, Mikanko.
Okay, so real quick as a conclusion of Pearly, I think a lot of people are expecting Cash Tira style, that it will immediately become tier 1 and be good as shit and destroy everything. That's not remotely true. I think that Pearly will be a good deck. It will probably be a tier 1 deck. Absent a ban list, it is not going to be the best deck. It has a problem with Cash Tira, and Cash Tira is the best deck, unquestionable.
How was your match last night? What's up, guys? Mikanko here.
Don't get that
The
joke.
Orb Mikanko has all the old Mikanko classics, but also protects your cards from being targeted and can search a Mikanko trap card.
Banlist in 4
Mayawashi Dori
minutes,
bounces
though,
a card
true.
at the end of the damage step, and if it's in the graveyard, can reborn a Mikanko and equip itself to that monster. Interesting batch of cards that adds some more cohesiveness to Mikanko's options. Hugh Lee gives more credibility to Mikanko's decent trap lineup, Promise being like an archetypal Welcome Labyrinth, and Rivalry fetching an equip from deck so you can use Mikanko's
What's up,
Snatch,
guys?
Steal, or
Quag
Compulse
Dingo
effect.
here.
Mayawashi Dori is interesting since it not only gives your
What?
deck of 0 attack monsters pressure in
Gen
the
Z
battle
people
phase,
need
but
to
also
get off
fills the
your
niche we didn't really know existed of being a
phones.
good mill for Ceremony, which normally was just used for setting up Ohime's effect.
I'm
Now
sorry,
the
you
deck
can't
has a
make me
pram
excited
that
about this
activates
archetype.
from the graveyard, meaning your mill can be used on either the spell itself or the monster you want to summon. Neat cards, but unlike Purely, they don't exactly address the weaknesses of the deck, they just introduce new strengths to tinker with, which is valid. Let's see, what else we got here? Level 3 Psychic. Put E-Telly to 4 this time. I
Sure.
don't want to talk about Reinforce. This card is just sad.
Okay, but you're gonna do you're gonna do this, but you're not gonna do the Abyss Actor. Okay,
Makes me sad to think about it.
it's a
Virtual
sad
World
card.
Tiger
It'll be
Fufu
good
is a rank
later.
9 that
Whoa,
has effect to negate
Fufu
a
made the
monster you
cut.
control and a monster with a
Fufu
different
made the
type of
cut.
attribute.
All right.
It can also attack directly if you have 2 gates on the field and is unaffected by activated effects if you have 4. It's okay. It's no Stone of a Hen or anything, but it fills the very obvious support vacuum of an in-archetype rank 9 for Virtual World. Usually Tree FD remains a better pick, but there are of course times when a targeted negation comes up over chain negation. It's like the difference between Gamma and
This
Veiler.
card is
One of them
ass.
is clearly
True.
more powerful, but when your opponent chain blocks Lubellion with Tragedy, you're sure going to wish you could just
Fufu
point
on
at the
those
card
nuts.
want
You better
negated.
Fufu on that
Where's
beat.
the
I'll
fucking
tell you
fourth
that.
gate? I just want to talk. Grand Sulfur Chord Kulia is a link 3 that
Yeah,
requires
this card's
a pendulum
crazy.
that
Why
makes
did they
the
print
effects of
this? What a
pendulum
strange
monsters it
one.
points to unable to be negated, and can special summon an odd-scaled Sulfur Chord from the pendulum zone to negate a card or effect, and throw an even-scaled Sulfur Chord from the main deck to the extra deck. Symphony is a quick play that boosts your Sulfur Chord's attack if you have 3 or more Sulfur Chords face up in the extra deck, pops a card on the field and draws a card if you have 5, and special summons a Grand Sulfur Chord from the extra deck if you have 7. After their first wave of support, mostly, how shall we say, beat around the bush with payoffs, giving them a counter trap that doesn't actually counter, and the world record for most extra steps added to Ghost Ogre, it's nice that they just got a sick Omni and a Gemini Spark.
They were like,
That's
"Fine,
not
we'll
all
give you a
can do
good
with
deck."
These cards.
Or a good
Coolly
card,
is
rather.
negate protection as
Okay, hold up. I understand that we have to continue watching this. Let's just make sure. It's 11:59 and 40 seconds. Let's just make sure. All right. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nothing happened. All right. Back to the other one. No, could you imagine? Any second now.
silly ass applications that sound like shit posts. You know how Soul of the Supreme King summons Zark negated? Not anymore, bitch. Also because Do Sulfur Chord Cooley has
can we
odd
do
scale,
something
you
with
can
that?
use your Omni negate as a way to summon it out of the scale and get the pop effect. And although getting the pop, the draw, and the free extra deck summon with Symphony has multiple conditions attached to it, if you meet all of them, you can use it to get a sick 3-for-1.
3 for 1? Yep. How can that be profitable for Frito-Lay?
Since
What is that from?
it only requires 1 pendulum, it's easy to summon Coolio with Beyond the Pendulum or the deck's own link 2.
They
And
posted-
with Gracie's effect, it's
What do we got? Monododium Prime Heart has a special defensive. Very true, bestie.
pretty easy to search Symphony, but unless you work your ass off for it, you might often find yourself without enough names in the extra deck to enable it. Without Electromite, Consistency and Pendulum decks will never be at full capacity, but these are at least good options for Sulfur Chord to build around. Jesus Christ, how many more random one-offs are in this thing? We're gonna run out of money in the budget before we even get to the Elbaz lore update. Let's pick up the pace a bit, shall we? Beat-Trooper Cruel Saturnus surges a Beat-Trooper card.
Yeah,
on
I
summon,
can't
and
make
when
me
an
excited
effect
about
is
the
banished, summon
Beat-Trooper
banished
got on
Beat-Trooper.
here, but Abyss
Perfectly
Actor
good
didn't get
card,
in the
but how are you
5 video.
summoning it?
Okay,
Its
yeah,
usage
no
is
big
limited,
deal.
But I guess if you happen to draw it, your deck just works better now. You're certainly not going to tell me you're playing Landing just for this. Libromancer Origin Story sets a Libromancer spell or trap on activation and can pop an opponent's spell or trap when you ritual summon. Cool. Consistency card. Pride Month came early, I guess. I don't know.
No, the important part of this one is that it's a second good spell. But yeah.
Infinite Track JoJo reference summons itself from the hand or graveyard whenever an Earth Machine monster is tributed or banished, and gives Machine Exceeds monsters it's attached to a continuous effect that changes all opponents' monsters to defense. Talked to Peeps about this one, and he told me it improves the deck's flexibility and follow-up, given how it can keep coming back each turn as long as you use it for Exceeds material to keep it from being banished. Then he started saying something about the deck making a rise hard, and I kind of slowly slunk away from the conversation the way you would if your friend started telling you to invest in cryptocurrency. Amazement Abomination Arlecchino can summon itself.
This is
if you
such a
control
weird
Amazement
card.
monsters
Why
and
did they
searches
print
family
this card?
faces, and during the opponent's turn, can tag itself out into Administrator Arlecchino. Super weird support that kind of turns Arlecchino from a 3-of that you need to draw to a 1-of that you don't want to draw, and also incentivizes you to play this condition.
I'm not playing
Snatch Steal that
Family
only works if
Faces.
you already have
The
one
card
of your
is
other
so
interruption traps
bad.
on the monster you want to steal. I like Amazements, but they just can't print a good card to save their lives. Oh my god. Dinomorphia Intact is a counter trap that pays half your life points to negate a monster effect if you control another Dinomorphia card. Wow, it's even got Solemn Strike. What's in this stuff? Ooh, you just paid half your life points, Mr. Squidward. Enjoy the end of match procedures.
Sure.
At least Frenzy is kind of safe from Ash now. Sakitama is a spirit monster that can reveal itself from hand to immediately normal summon one spirit. This card is, and I swear this isn't a bit, integral to Exo Sisters first and thus far only one card combo. Since you can't special summon non-Exo Sisters before or after activating Martha, and Martha only sets up one rank 4 on her own, what the deck needed was a way to make Caspatel with only normal summons. By normal summoning Aratama and searching Sakitama, which can immediately normal summon itself, you can make Caspatel to search Martha, which instantly translates to Mikailis and full combo. This is the most ridiculous turn of events they could have possibly come up with. Ringo
Also
Worm, the Dragon
Mathmech.
Guard in the 100
No,
Apples
it's-
is a level
it's
2
arguable
Dragon
if you
tuner
play
that can summon
Mathmech.
itself if you control a non-effect monster, and can banish itself from graveyard to summon a level 2 token that can be treated as a tuner.
This card is
the
so
fucking Power
hard to
Crypto
place.
Lion. There's two good homes this card seems to fit well into, those being Sword Soul and Sprite. You could sync it with Moye to make a Stardust Charge Warrior for an additional draw before using the Sword Soul token to make it 10, or the Apple token to make it 8. You can also use it to trade Chi Xiao for a level 10 and use the token as material for a Shaman to revive the Chi Xiao later on. In Sprite, even if you don't play something like Adventure or Cyber's Gadget to get its summon effect off, it can still reasonably be your normal summon to summon sprites off of, and can be used to make things like Cupid Pitch and Ash Dragon, giving you a very easy ramp into level 10 Synchros. Synchros are back in a big way with this set, and this time they're never leaving, baby! Golden Cloud Beast Malong. Don't say it, 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 don't say it.
Malong dick.
Oh, what? You think you're better than me? You think you wouldn't make the same joke? Look me in the eyes and tell me you wouldn't say that exact same shit. Golden Cloud Beast Malong is a level 6 tuner synchro that can go up or down one level on summon, and if it's sent to the graveyard can bounce a face-up monster. I'm sorry, that's just set from anywhere? Already a versatile option for synchro decks to go through on their way to larger synchro monster. I'm sorry, synchro that can go up or down one level on summon, and if it's sent to the graveyard can bounce a face-up monster. I'm sorry, that's just set from anywhere? Already a versatile
That's just
option
set
for
from
synchro
anywhere?
decks to go through on their way to larger synchros that has benefits going second. This card is also
Yeah,
a
this
great
card's
ultimate slayer
insane.
target to use against
You
synchro
send it off
decks,
in a
a good
deer,
option for
send it
punishment
off
against cards that
punishment.
resist destruction, and a way to use Cartesia summoning Grongagnola as an interruption. Chaos Angel is a level
It's a
10
face-up
Bruction,
card? Yeah.
and a way to use Cartesia summoning Grongagnola as an interruption. Chaos Angel is a level 10 synchro that requires a light or dark non-tuner, can treat any light or dark as a tuner for its summon, banishes a card on field on summon, protects your board from battle if you summoned it with a dark, and is unaffected by monster
This guy is
effects
so
if you used
weird.
a light. Not outwardly the strongest card we've ever seen, but the fact that you can just make this in fucking anything is crazy. Labyrinth can even make it with Stovey and Lady. It's pretty cool as removal that then becomes a difficult fucker to deal with.
It's like
Wannabe
a
is
good
a level 2
card,
insect that can sack
but
itself
people are
during hand phase
hyping
to
it like it's
activate
the
cards
greatest
equal to
thing
your
ever,
opponent's open
and it's
spell
like,
trap zones.
it just
You
doesn't
can
have
set
a home,
one of
it
the
just
extra
shows up
traps.
places.
Wait a minute. You can't just make a better curry bandit like that. How am I supposed to put food on the table for my kids if there's a card that not only sets the excavated trap, making it immediately usable, but also is summonable off of gigantic and, I don't know, I guess B-Trooper combos or something? Trap Track pops a monster you control to set a normal trap from deck, and locks you into one trap activation for the rest of the turn. Remember when putting trap cards to 1 was relevant for making it not work with Trap Trick? Lol. Lamau. Pointer is at 4 now, fuck you. Also important to note that this will trigger Labyrinth effects, making it slightly better for that deck in particular. Oh, boss. Lore update.
Yes. We've made it to the Albaz lore update.
What the fuck is that? Battle. Fallen of Albaz versus Mr. Beast. Begin.
Kill me! I'm in constant pain!
Bestial Dispotter is a
Sure.
level 10 synchro that requires a dragon that can special summon a banished light or dark
That was a
monster,
bit
and when your opponent
specifically
uses a monster
designed to
effect,
get
you can
my
shuffle
chat
one of
to
your
spam.
banished cards into the deck to destroy that
Legitimately,
monster, or shuffle one of your
can we
opponent's
get
banished
my
cards
chat
and
to
negate the
spam?
effect. Level 10 synchros are an all-time high of playability. We went from like 0 to 5 or 6 good ones within a couple years, and Dispotter is honestly one of the best
Dispotter
ones, being
is
both
so
a fantastic piece
insane.
of extension.
Real quick. This is the type of art that I like Yu-Gi-Oh for. It is just incomprehensible. It looks so bad. I love it. My favorite part is the thing he's doing with his hands. Oh, it's just great. I love the way he looks. He's disgusting.
And a really good interruption for synchro combo decks. The dragon requirement is trivial because most of
This
these
type of
types
shit used
decks
to be
will
cool
going
in
through
Magic
Ash
until,
Dragon anyway.
you know,
Bestials
the
are also,
Eldrazi
of
were the
course, a really
focus of
good
like
option
9
since they
different
can set up
sets,
whatever
and
you want to summon
they
with
went
this
nowhere.
It was kind of a pain in the ass talking about Manadium before talking about this card because this card is great for summoning back something like a Vsauce that's been used as material for Vicious Astrolaud. It also combos well with Ringo Worm, which can be used to ramp up into Dissipator, then brought back after being banished for the token. Fallen of Argyros can summon itself to
You
either
leave
field
Emrakul
with a level
alone.
2
I left
rank
him
2 or
alone.
Link 2 is on the field,
Can't say
makes
the
any
same
Link monster
for
that
the
points
ban
to
list
it unable
committee.
to activate its effects, and
This
as a
is-
quick effect can detach
it's
2
such a
materials from
strange
an Xyz
card.
monster on the field. Best thing this card could do is negate Elf, but we don't need that anymore.
Akito!
It does kind of fuck up some Xyz plays, and you
Kenshin
can put it in the
Nanami,
zone
thank you for
above
the
your
sub.
opponent's EMZ to screw with any Link monsters they have that point up. This is the type of card where the best use cases for it probably don't exist at this present moment, but it's worth
Yeah.
keeping in mind for side deck consideration down the line. Ice Jade Ran Agarine is a level 7 tuner that can discard another Ice Jade or Water to summon itself and an Ice Jade token. Also, if it's equipped with an equip card, its name becomes Ice Jade Cenote Enyon Cradle. Yeah, that's right, it becomes a field spell.
None of this makes sense.
This is pretty much just an easy way
They
to make
really-
Ymir
like,
or
sorry, the
Chang'e
field
if that
spell
suits your
sucks.
fancy, that honestly can be splashed, no pun intended, into several water-focused decks like Marincess. Shout out to Girl Boss Agarine for killing Longwan and immediately stealing his make level 10 synchro powers. Tribrigade Roar is a quick play spell that can send
This
a
card is
Tribrigade
so
from the deck
cool.
or
I don't know
extra to the
why no one
graveyard
is
if
talking
you
about
control
this
a Link
fucking
monster
card.
to
It's
target a monster
insane.
and zero out its attack if you sent a monster, negate its effects if you sent a spell, or bounce it to the hand if you sent a trap. Ah, lovely. A second universally playable Tribrigade spell trap. We're almost at the quota to summon Bucephalus for some reason. This card is pretty cool. Going second, it can help break a board as long as you can make something like All Mirage early. Going first, it's a pretty decent secondary search for Bear Brum for an extra interruption. And if you draw it and find yourself in a bit of a jam, you can use it to send Bucephalus, which can then trigger to Milgarura, turning it into a really weird upstart. So it can make mid
this card
hands
is-
more
is at
playable
least
and good
upstart.
hands better. That's cool, I guess. Guiding Quem the Virtuous is always treated as a
This
Despia
card
and
is
Dogmatica.
so hard to
Mills and
place.
Albaz or a monster that mentions it on summon, and when a card leaves the extra deck, can summon Albaz or a card that mentions it from the graveyard. Interesting card that has applications in both extension and interruption. If you mill
Folks, we
Torquato
love
from the kit,
Upstart,
you can use a
don't
fusion
we?
summon later in the turn to reborn them, and if you mill Albaz, you can use its effect in response to one of your opponent's summons to bring back Albaz and eat their monster for Mirror Jade. Being a Dogmatica means it's a good summon for both Titaniclad and Grongagnol, while being a Despia means you can find it with Opening or Tragedy. This card has been built up to a lot in the lore, and with the possibilities this card opens up for Branded, it really does live up to the hype.
Introduces more gimmick puppet lines. Correct. Here's the weird part. What do you ban? I imagine that they're unhappy with how the gimmick puppet thing has kind of taken over the Branded playstyle. What do you ban to stop that from happening? Hit Expulsion? You can't hit Expulsion because they're about to get 2 Expulsion. You can't hit Gimmick Puppet because there's 15 other Gimmick Puppets. So what do we do? Is this just how we play Yu-Gi-Oh now?
Thespian Lulu Walilith is a level 12 synchro that I swear to God I saw on Yu-Gi-Oh! But AI. I mean, everything from being a Despia synchro, the weird material line, the name that just sounds like letters, and the art
Albion
looking
is
like a
not
DeviantArt
just
user's
expulsion,
evil
nor
and
is
fucked
that
up
the right way to
flirtily.
play. I
This
don't
feels like
wanna
an out of
hear
season
it,
April Fool's
Scarlon.
joke. Anyway, she needs exactly a level 4 tuner, and if a card leaves the extra deck, you can boost all monsters you control by 500,
Lulu
then
Walilith
negate
is
the
such a
effects of one card on the
strange
field.
card.
Also, if it's sent to the graveyard during the end phase, you can summon a light spellcaster with equal attack and defense from your hand or deck.
Yo, holy shit, it summoned Skill Blue Magician!
Yeah, it seems someone in the office was late on turning in their assignment to make a good summon off of Grongagnol. That's mostly how you're going to be summoning this card, because the fusion lock on Branded means you probably won't be summoning this on your turn. They do get a quick synchro trap card in this set that I don't really feel like talking about. It's got some floodgate effect or something, I don't know. But regardless, this card is pretty good. Branded doesn't have a whole lot of negation, so giving the deck an
I mean, even if
RGA
it's-
this is cool.
even
at the
if it's
time,
just
it
a
constricts
guy.
what you can negate a little bit. Mostly you'll
Good.
just be negating things on summon, similar to Dramaturge. Gotta feel bad for Dramaturge. A card printed with the express purpose of negating Christian Halka-Fibrax. Now left without a goal, without ambition. Sad sack of shit, that guy. Don't worry, bud. You could still negate Lubellion. They won't have lost. Before you check to see what the second effect can summon, let me save you some time and tell you anything even worth reading is in the 1500 section where you got both Ecclesias, Cartesia, and Quem to summon. This pivots us nicely into another good niche for this card. This card's 2500 attack, makes it a pretty good mill.
This is going to come up a lot, in my opinion. Dogmatic Punishments and Garganyol for Lulu Walaith is now not terrible in decks that play this card, like Labyrinth.
From Deer and Punishment, with
That's
the
gonna
payoff
give it
being
a little
an
more
Ecclesia
pressure.
in the end phase. It's also the first really good level 12 to summon with Dogmatic Calamity, so you
Now, this is cope. Okay, you got to understand. This is insanely cope, all right?
can summon Albazoa.
But I am so excited to play this deck. I'm building this shit immediately. Oh my god. I've been waiting to play this deck for Lulu Walaith to come out. This is the reason to play the deck. It's so funny.
Going one step further, it also makes Gronganyol a better mill with these cards, especially outside of Dogmatica decks and things like Labyrinth, seeing how there's now a genuinely quite good summon target for it that's it.
Dogmatica Ritual is so much fun. White. What's the other one's name? Albazoa. They're so Nadir Servant send Herald of the Arclight. It's crazy.
In the extra deck,
It's
rather
also
than
white.
taking up
Oh,
main
cool.
deck space. Albion the Sanctifier Dragon is white! And a fusion of Albaz
Speaking
and
of.
any light spellcaster. It can't be targeted or used as fusion material, can summon one monster from the graveyard to each side of the field during the opponent's turn.
Now, Scarlon, are you still in chat? Explain to me how this is functionally different than Expulsion. Why wouldn't you just use this to Expulsion? We're playing Expulsion. Clearly, it's good enough to just win the game. Why would you not do it here?
And contribute monsters in this silly diamond formation on screen right now. You guys are familiar with
It's a
the works
monster.
of
You can respond to it easier. All right.
William Blake, right? To reborn itself. Brightest Blazing Branded King negates the effects of all cards in the field, aside from one Albaz fusion you control, and does the High Spirits thing to come back to the hand during the end phase.
Can't
These
make
cards
Mirror
add a
Jade if you use this to lock. Why not? Why can't you do that? Wait, why is everyone...
and a fusion of Albaz and any light spellcaster.
Why
It
is
can't be
everyone
targeted
saying
or
you can
used as fusion
interact with
material,
this
can
better?
summon one
You
monster
can't.
from the graveyard to each side of the field during the opponent's turn, and contribute monsters in this silly diamond formation on screen right now. You guys are familiar with.
How are you getting Nightmare to Graveyard if you summon Albion?
Can't be targeted or used.
Damn, that's a rough one. How could Branded get a card to the graveyard? Yeah, you got me. The only way to do it, of course, is to do Branded Fusion. The deck doesn't play any other cards.
Used as fusion materials in this. Brightest Blazing Branded King negates the effects of all cards in the
Imperm
field,
doesn't target,
aside from
true.
one
Hey, you're
Albaz
handsome.
fusion
Thank
control,
you!
and does the High
Hey,
Spirits
how'd your
thing to
stream
come
go? I
back
saw
to the hand
Schmitz
during
today
the end
was
phase.
going off.
These cards add a lot of neat options to branded plays. Albion gives you the ability to summon your anti-special summon floodgates.
I'm glad
even
this
with
event seems to be working out.
expulsion.
Unless
Whoa,
you go
hold
with
up.
the ability to summon your anti-special summon floodgates, even with
No expulsion.
Is he using the clip of the Tennessee lawmaker doing the beat poetry cadence talking about being expelled from the Senate as a Branded joke? I gotta give him props for that. That's fucking good. That's something I would do.
But unless you go through some
he
more
is going to
complex
hell for
lines
this,
to get the
though.
more common targets into the graveyard, the only comparable one that can be used as material for Albion is Jowgen, which you'll have to summon to your own field to avoid being blown out by its dark hole
Wait,
effect.
DJ, run
material
that
for
shit
all
back.
complex lines, special summon floodgates, even with.
No expulsion.
But unless you go through some more complex lines to get the more common targets into the graveyard, the only comparable one that can be used as material for Albion
So
is
the lines
Jowgen,
are
which you'll have
hard
to summon
enough
to your
that
own
the only
field
one
to
you have to
avoid
worry
being
about is
blown out by its
Jowgen,
dark
and
hole
you can't
effect,
give them
and is still
Jowgen
threatened by any
because
reasonably
then they just
static
blow up
normal
the
summon
board.
due to its pitiful attack and defense values. If you manage to summon both Albion and Mirror Jade, you should be relatively safe, but you'll have to find a way to get rid of the Jowgen if you want to kill. Branded King is great as a single Omni-Negate to stop things like Dark Ruler or Evenly Matched, but especially given how Mass Negation rarely works against more than one card at a time in a meaningful way, negating the whole
I'm getting
board is
sold
often
on
more of a
Ban
hindrance
Expulsion.
since it'll negate most of your own board. It's nice that Branded is getting more negation to shore up its weaknesses, but so far they've been less than ideal. So while both these cards are very cool, it's hard to see exactly how they make the cut in an increasingly tight Branded build. Is that it? Just ride off into the sunset now? I'll be damned. It was a happy ending after all. But wait! Adlib with no mask, but they're still hiding his face. What could it mean? The story isn't over.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok and flat out deceive.
Season 2 is coming. I can fucking smell it. Duelist Nexus will drop before this video actually comes out, so if I'm right, I'll put it on the screen now. But regardless, the truth is out there. The Theo sweep is coming. That was everything you need to know. Here's a list of every card I didn't have time for if you want to read them on your own time so you can be mad about what I
should have
forgot more
talked about
accurately this
time-tearing
That's
Morganite.
a wrap on the Curry Bandits Season 7. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. I'm the only one who really cares about the seasons anyway. Thank you all, especially my patrons, for watching. And I'll see you all, I don't know, in hell, I guess.
The Curry Bandits videos are so good. Oh, holy fuck. Folks, can we get the Curry Bandits to 3K right now, this second? They just need 100 more. They just need 10 more subscribers, actually. No, these are incredible. Everyone, please comment. I don't know. I don't really have anything interesting for you all to comment. You just comment, like and subscribe and comment. You know what they say. Boom! We did it, Reddit. I am so proud of this community. Let's go. No, this is one of the most criminally underappreciated channels on the platform. This isn't the only thing they do, by the way. They do everything you need to know, but in between those, they rip off 10-minute testing, which, that's a time-honored tradition. But they do it in pretty much the most watchable way possible. Let me see if I can find my favorite one of them. This is called YouTube Shorts Runic. It's pretty much exactly what you'd expect. They just play Runic Stun doing this.
No. We got a runner!
It's good stuff, folks. It's real good stuff. Deck check. They rip off Wasteman Wednesday, you mean? Very true. Where is Mambo? Where is he? History is written by the victors. I actually saw... I've been accumulating haters recently by virtue of, being epic and based. I've been accumulating haters, and I saw one of my haters say... It was like in that Actman thread. They were like, MBT is a real problem for the community, and he's a known content thief. And I read that, and I was like, what the fuck content did I thieve? And then I was like, shit, Wasteman Wednesday, they're right! Oh no! I stole Wasteman Wednesday, it's true. Please don't look at the upload dates for these. Yanis Not Crash, thank you for the 16. Hardleg? What did I steal from Hardleg? Can you believe the Farfa banlist spreadsheet was wrong? Hey, it could come out at 1 p.m. React Andy asks what content he steals. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got my ass. You got me. I guess if you consider that thieving, I am pretty much the fucking Al Capone of Yu-Gi-Tube. I have been dealt with. You got it. All right. Oh, progression. Right. But we did playoffs for a year and a half. Right. Duh. Here I am. I'm like 10-minute testing. Right. We did progression for 70 months. Right. Ergonomic Q, thank you for the 7. That's okay because our version of progression was way less watchable. And that's, that's really saying something. Let me see if I you search progression series. It's all these re-uploads of me. Let me see what the playoffs ones look like. Okay, so my goal is for every Prague playoff to get at least 50k views. And I think we've hit that on most of them, but we are missing it on, let me see. On some real bad ones. Oh, these are still going up. Jesus, there are still people watching Progression Playoff. What the fuck? Lightning Overdrive. Lightning Overdrive is the last one? There were like 10 of them the last time I checked. There's literally people still watching these. You guys gotta get a life. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. No, the Leov one is fucked because this one is fucking age restricted. This is... It makes me so mad. It randomly got age restricted and I lost the appeal. And it was doing normal and then got fucked. It was just like immediately fucked. Oh wait, no, there's two. Deck build packs for Vrains. Did not make it. I don't know how it got age restricted. They let us get away with a lot. The Sissy Hypno one beat it. How do you see if your stuff is age restricted? It's in your YouTube studio, and it gets a little that little piss yellow monetization model. Whatever happened to Bad End? Oh man, hasn't uploaded one since Secrets of Eternity. This was a high concept series. Streamer, I have a question. What do you do if you want to make Yu-Gi-Oh content but you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh? What the fuck kind of question was that? Have you seen my channel? There's any of that. You're asking the right man. Absolutely correct. Flute Dude, thank you for the 8. I'm still catching up, not gonna lie. Jesus. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I got a doctor's appointment. Everyone wish me luck on my doctor's appointment. I've studied really hard for it. Bye-bye! Sorry for the late stream that ended early. Yeah, I wish I had a little more time to stick around, but I don't. I have learned a valuable lesson today, though, and that is probably start actually at 10. Don't start at 9 because then you have to stream against Farfa and Joshua Schmidt, and it's banless season. So. I also learned a second valuable lesson, which is be more discerning about Jank Bank, because sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega won't have coded a card specific affront to GCD. Stream your ban list reaction in the waiting room. I mean, if it comes out at 1, I will literally be like, hey, I'm sorry. Can I walk out of here? But no. We did the Exodius. It's so funny that the alt win that we accomplished was the worst one of them. It was like the far and away worst of them. That's the one that... I don't know. The Numeronius one was really bad. All right. Bye-bye. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.